are you, masses? My daughter's 10 years old, and she was just watching that trailer, and she's like, I want to see that. It scared me. So, how many of you are excited to see Pineapple Express? This is a movie we've been working on and refining for many years, and we're going to show you about 10 minutes of the movie. And so I'd like to bring out the people who made this movie, starting with the co-writer who also co-wrote Superbad, Mr. Evan Goldberg. Evan Goldberg. He loves performing. A beautiful actress, Seth's love interest. She plays a high school senior. You do the math. Amber Heard is here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give it up. Here she comes. I think you will also hoot for our director, the great Mr. David Gordon Green. Let's hear it for him. David Gordon Green is here. To start Foot Fist Away, this guy is really, really hilarious. Mr. Danny McBride, who plays Red. You just saw him a few minutes ago. He's in Land of the Lost, I'm told. A man, the co-writer of this film, who also co-wrote Superbad. You know him from Freaks and Geeks and Knocked Up. Seth Rogen is here. Finally, also from Freaks and Geeks, you may have seen him in a little movie called Spider-Man. James Franco is here. So, we'll just talk for a second, and we'll show some clips, and then we'll talk some more. Notice none of those cameras are pointed at me. They're all at James. Why? I'll wonder why. Seth, talk for a moment about the beginning of Pineapple Express, your interest in the subject matter.
Yeah. It was a hard sell to make a weed movie for me and Evan. Not really. Judd kind of had the notion, we like, wouldn't it be funny to make a weed action comedy? And we thought, that sounds fucking rad. And that was really the kernel of the idea. Me and Evan are from Vancouver. Enough said, I think, on that. We felt very personally close to the material, and we thought, a movie with guys smoking joints and shooting AK-47s, that's the movie I want to go see right now. And hopefully you'll agree.
This is James Franco's first big comedy here. James, how did it feel to don the wig and perform with Mr. Rogen here?
Well,
fuck you. You didn't do that when I started talking.
when we first started talking about doing this movie together, you guys sent me the script, and I just thought that I was going to play the role that ultimately Seth played, Dale. And then we met, and I almost didn't say it, but I did say, well, it's a really funny script, but Seth gets to play the role that I want to play. And I guess we kind of disagree about how it came about, but you said, well, no, you get to play Saul, and it was like a dream come true. And then you told me I had to wear the wig and watermelon pants.
A lot of discussion of what kind of sweatpants he would wear the entire movie.
That was the one argument. We always argue about clothes for some reason. Yeah.
and what kind of workout pants. We put that much effort into our workout pants the way comic book movies put it into the cape. You know? It's very similar. We would like to show you a clip so you can get a feel for what the movie is, which should expand this conversation, I think. And so the first scene we're going to show you. So let's talk to our great director, Mr. David Gordon Green, about his experience directing this film. You come from the land of independent, very serious-minded films, and how did it feel to do that?
Well, for me, it was just an exciting opportunity to be able to loosen up a little bit. I've done a few independent dramas and had really learned a lot from it and had a lot of, very emotional, personal, kind of very satisfying, rewarding experiences. And this time was just want to throw all that out the door and just have a blast. And really, it was an opportunity to wreck cars and have shootouts and bloodshed, body count, and try to make people laugh as much as possible. It was really getting in a room with these guys and feeling out their sensibility, which is very similar to mine in terms of just letting it roll, let the cameras roll, do a lot of improvisation, let the actors have as much fun as possible, and hopefully that'll translate to an audience.
And Danny, talk a little bit about David's odd directing style.
David just kind of makes sure that you have the character down, and then you're allowed to pretty much do whatever you want. You can say anything, which works good because you don't have to memorize your lines then, which is very nice.
Yeah. You don't even have to know how to read. What was David's character? What did he impart for your character? When
I first had the role, David was like, "Listen, your character is going to have his armpit shaved." I was like, "Why is that?" And he's like, "Well, that's what you have to figure out."
That's your work as an actor to get there.
And he gets strange line readings and advice during the takes. That's unlike other people.
Yeah, a lot of people give direction, like do it faster, something you hear a lot, do it with more energy, something you hear, do it maybe a little more, serious. David says stuff like, do it like you're a robot, or do it like you're doing karate, or do it like you're taking a shit was a big one. He would use that one a lot.
And there's actually a couple takes that they actually use.
We use some of those. And I think, it's just a shake it up, take actors out of what they planned on doing and kind of make it different. And it was a lot of fun. You never knew what was coming.
Well, there's a lot of action in the movie. The whole point was could you combine a weed movie with a Jerry Bruckheimer action movie? And we're going to show you the result. This is a little fight between Danny and Seth and James, where Seth and James realize that Danny is in fact about to double cross them. So let's see what happens. So that's a little bit of one of our fight scenes there. I'm looking at myself on that screen, and I am not an attractive man in this moment. This is Brian Wilson, the bad years.
It's not a good angle, I will say. It's not your best angle.
No, this is a terrible angle.
That is a bad angle.
There is no good angle. Come on, someone go wide, please. Jeez, this is scaring me. I'm seeing little things in my ears that I've never seen before. I'm gonna drill that ear
We
out.
just had the Rise of the Lycan panel.
Yeah. So in this film, Seth has a girlfriend in high school. And Amber, tell us a little bit about that relationship in the movie.
Well, as you can see, I do all my own stunts. You can see that. I'm a high school girl, which I think is why everybody screams me out. And that's about it.
Is Seth a good kisser?
Sums it up. Actually, James wanted to take the floor about
Yeah, exactly. Ask who knows.
Exactly. So
Amber or
dance
I'm a better kisser?
You're a better kisser than Amber, just because you're a man and you know the man's anatomy. You know what I like? Sorry, he's got the home field advantage.
Well, the idea was that he would have a girlfriend that was like the hot girl in 12th grade who was dating an older schmuck who, he realized at one point she'll realize that he's a loser and she's going to break up with him, and he kind of wants to beat her to the punch. So he's gotten her in a lot of trouble because these assassins are chasing him, and this is a scene where they're talking on the phone.